Hello and welcome. Welcome to our module on configuring Microsoft Azure Web Applications to communicate with USM Anywhere. In Azure, there is no need to install an agent or configure syslog on the web apps because the agent is built into the virtual machine. Each must be enabled and then configured correctly. So let's navigate to our Azure console and then go to App Services. Here, we'll have a list of the running web apps. In our case, we only have one. So let's click on it to open it and go to its details. Here in the overview blade, we're going to click on the URL link for this web app, which is right here on the right. This will open up a new tab, and it says that our app is up and running. It's nothing fancy. It's just a basic web app just to be able to do this demonstration. Let's go back to Azure. And let's now configure this web app to send its logs to USM Anywhere. We'll navigate down to Monitoring, and then we'll go to App Services Logs. If we look at the Application Services Logs right now, we can see here that everything is turned off. So nothing is being logged and nothing is being received by USM Anywhere from this asset. Well, that could be a problem if this is a production asset and we want to monitor it. So we need to configure it, and there are several types of logs you can collect. In our case, we're going to only collect web server logs. So we'll click on Storage here. Then we'll click on this little link to select our storage and our log container. If we don't have a storage location already, we can create one from scratch. In our case, we don't have any, so I'm going to click on Storage Account and give it a good name. We'll call it Demo Web App Storage, DJH. And we'll set the defaults, or we'll keep the defaults, and down here we'll click OK. This is going to take a couple of seconds, so I'm going to pause the video and come back when it has completed. There it is. The deployment has been successful. So let's click on it to select it. And now we need to create a container for the actual location where the logs will be stored. So we'll click on Container. Give it a good name. We'll call it Demo Web App Container DJH. And we'll click Create here at the bottom. Very good. That has been created. And so now we need to select it and click Select here. Perfect. So now we can see here in our web server login area that we have the storage and the storage container. We'll leave the retention period to the default of 30 days, and at the top, we'll click Save. There it is. We have now successfully configured the app services logs for this web app. Next, we need to configure USM Anywhere to start pulling this log data. And we're going to go there to create a scheduled task. So let's navigate to USM Anywhere. So here in USM Anywhere, we'll go to Activity Events first. And we'll see here under Data Source that we're not receiving any web app data. So let's go to Settings here, Scheduler, and create a new job. We'll give it a name. Under Action Type, we'll select Azure. Under App Action, we'll select Process Azure Web App Logs. And it will ask us for the resource group, the storage account, and the blob container. So let's go back to Azure and navigate to the Overview tab here and get the resource group. So we'll copy that and paste it here. Then the storage account, we can also get it from the App Services logs area. It's going to be this first thing that we created earlier. So we'll copy that and paste it here. And then the blob container is going to also be located in this page. We'll just select it, copy that, and paste it here. The last thing is to set the schedule. In our case, we'll make it to be about 2 minutes, and then we'll hit save. So now we'll pause the video and go back to the events page. Here on the bottom, under data source, we can now see the Azure Web App bringing in some data from that web application. Thank you so much for watching.